Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Medasefala Jimon, the team leader of Plan B Xpress. I welcome you to Plan B Xpress opportunity highlight. And a very quick one I'll go to yours. So let's pay up attention. So Plan B Xpress is known for a digital entrepreneurship ecosystem and blockchain academy. So we teach, okay? So we teach, we instruct, and we guide, right? We guide participants to profit from global financial market and the internet opportunity. So this is a thing that's so paramount to us. We want people to benefit. The next is so we explore options from the area of opportunities in the fourth industrial revolution, right? So to build personal economy. So the fourth industrial revolution is that the digital opportunity, talked about the e-commerce, talked about tokenized projects, talked about real estate and then hybrid farming system. There are a whole lot of things in the fourth industrial revolution, unlike the time of, the conventional industrialization, as it were. So talking about the connected economy as against the industrial economy, use a practical example, manufacturing and all of that. Now, right now, talking about the connected economy using the Internet of Things, IoT, and staying and then channel of distributions, which has to do with maybe creating an affiliate system and not really having to have too much overhead cost, and so that you can still make a whole lot of money. So to build personal economy and to achieve great financial freedom. So our goal is 5 years to financial freedom via digital asset accumulation. So perhaps you heard digital asset accumulation, like all those cryptocurrency or related digital asset, as it were. So our strategy is simple, and then it's called Operation Do It Yourself. So this is an operation of showing our participant ways of exploring any part of the global financial market that seems appealing to their interest. So building an investment portfolio is our ultimate target for all our clients, irrespective of their status. So it is well understood that all the financial instruments from different sectors are investment vehicles. So such as Forex, cryptocurrencies, stocks, indices, commodities, etc. So all of those areas, we want people to leverage on them. And so when talking about investment, so it had always been more, people use more of investment aligned with some of those Ponzi schemes that people get involved in everywhere. So the investment language had actually been polluted or misrepresented. And of course, when talked about investment ordinarily, you're looking at a long term. That's one of the first definitions of an investment, not just a business, but an investment. So you want to look at a long-term perspective where you put into a project or a company, or you align with a company to be part of financial of a company, and then you want to see how great the company could be. So it's always even transgenerational in nature, not the... So, but here, the digital financial economy that anybody can now build his own investment on it, that's what we refer to it as an investment vehicle. So irrespective of the instrument, either you are trading in Forex market, the cryptocurrencies, the stock indices, commodity, different type of financial market, they are seen as investment vehicle. Very quick one. What we have seen is that the first thing we look at as priority for us in Plan B is we have what we call the private mentorship. Okay, so you may want to know, what do we actually do on private mentorship? So here, having looked at that cryptocurrency as a newborn baby and are still adolescent as it were now, the best we have seen as the best approach to it is to build portfolio. I'm telling you, honestly speaking, the best we have seen that anyone can achieve there is to build portfolio, perhaps like look for opportunity or coins that you could buy, hold it after some years. Let me use an example. Now we're talking about investment vehicles and buying some tokens and holding them to target when they become blossom. So let me use an example. I think, let me use an example. Let me look at Matic, that was one of the tokens we used as an investment vehicle about 3 years ago and all of that. So there's still many, many, many tokens that are not just. So now looking at this guy now, this is Matic. And how is it going to be an investment vehicle? Number one is that if you look at Matic, let's look at maximum. So many years back, Matic, I'm sure we bought Matic as slow, about lesser than about 209 thereabout, right? That was Matic that time. And then eventually the Matic was going up and, So now if we look at it, Matic for about 4 years ago now, Matic, even upon how the price of Matic is now, Matic has done 27,000% in 4 years. That's what it means. Now, not even from, because this may not capture the full data of Matic as it were, but Matic has done, what Matic has done is 27,400 in 4 years, like presently with the current price or the prevailing price of Matic as it were. So if that is the case, you are looking at, okay, this is 27,000. Assuming I put just $200 or $100 or $50. Now we're still going to discuss a whole lot of it beyond how people are unable to build their investment vehicle. So that's portfolio management now, right? So people find it difficult to build their portfolio because they do not have the discipline or training. So now, how many people could actually hold this Matic coin since 2019 and still holding today? We have a lot. In Plan B, we have a lot. I can tell you. Me talking to you, I still have my Matic. So Matic I bought in that 2019 and still holding. Not just holding it, there is where we engage it now. We'll call like staking, farming. You can see why fantastic we talked about investment vehicle, right? So we still engage in farming, in staking it and all of that. So making more money as it were. So, but a lot of people don't look at it in that dimension. And remember what we said in my statement. I said, Plan B, what do we say? That portfolio management is the first thing that we actually look at. And we say our goal, look at our goal. Our goal is 5 years to financial freedom via digital asset accumulation. So if that's the case, so I'm just using this as an example. There are many, many coins that we have done. Even the almighty Solana people are looking at. Let me look at Solana as an example again. Now, how we do it as an investment vehicle. So let me go to Solana, so the maximum. Now, Solana, so about how many years ago? Just 3 years ago, right? Just 3 years ago, Solana, the all-time low of Solana was 50 cents. That's what it means. And now all-time low of Solana was 50 cents. So that means some people bought Solana at 50 cents in 2020. That's what it means. In 2020, people bought Solana at 50 cents. So imagine the all-time high of Solana got to 250. It was even 263. So let's just call it $260. Now, $260 from 50 cents, you know how much that is. Now, this is another journey that you need to understand. Now, there's some people that are still holding Solana, do good and fine, right? They are still in profit. But another thing you will need to learn is that this is 11,000% in 3 years. 11,000% in 3 years. If you're lucky to have bought at 50 cents, possibly. I'm just using an example. So that means even with the current price, you are still seated on 11,200, 11,000%. So 11,000%, if you use your calculator and calculate 11,000% in my own case here, and let's divide it by 3 years. So let's say 11,000% divide by 3 years, divide by 3. That means it has done an average of 3,666% in a year. So let's say you are doing an investment of $50. So an investment of $50. So 3,600%, let's say 3,600% divided by 100, right? Divided by 100, it's actually 36x. These are the places we mentioned X. So 36x multiply your $50. That's going to give you about $1,800. I'm using an example. So imagine, so 11,000%, that's 11,000% divided by 100, right? That gives you about 110x, which is good. So multiply by your $50. I'm just using a practical example. That means in 3 years, your $50 investment had given you $5,500. Now, in the case of Matic for 4 years, and you're talking about, you still say 27,000%. So let's go there. 27,000% divided by 4 years. So that gives you an average of 6,750% per year. So now 27,000% divided by 100, that's going to give you 270x, right? Divide by 100, divide by 100. That gives you 270x. Multiply by $50 invested, all right? So $50 multiplied by 250 times, that is 13,500. I'm just using an example. Now, this is the knowledge that people probably wouldn't have. Now, people hear that we buy and hold. It is true, but what we do in between is what determines how much money you will have retained. Now, what I want to point to you is this. When we bought, now imagine when we bought Matic at 0.002, now Matic went up to as high as $2.7. Now, so that means buying Matic, let's even at 1 cent, buy Matic at 1 cent, and then your $50 will have given you, give and take, $50 divided by 1 cent at 0.1, right? That will have given you 500 Matic, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct? Something like that. Now, Matic went up to $2.7, if you understand, the market movement. So $2.7, or let's just say $2.5 multiplied by 500. That's about $1,250 as at that time you sold and you target a buy order. I think something is wrong here. 1 cent, you're saying 1 cent, 1 cent, not 10 cents, sorry. Okay, so $50 to 1 cent, $50 divided by 1 cent, that's 0.01. Okay, so $50 to 1 cent, that's 5,000 pieces. Multiply by 2.5, as at the time the price went up, that's about $12,500. So $12,500 are kept. Now, how to preserve and multiply what we call money multiplication strategy. That's where the knowledge is now very important, where you need to be part of, a learning call, a learning trade, and learning skills to know how to manage and multiply your money. So that's a journey for another time. Just the highlight I want to give to us. So on private mentorship, you have access to low gems, opportunity coins, portfolio building, swing strategy, and all of those strategies that you probably wouldn't know. So either you are government officials, you are business executives, or you work in government practitioners or whatever, you're a business, you own your own business, private business, and all of that. But you're looking to build, additional source of income or build what we call portfolio income strategy. Then I can tell you for free that you want to leverage and look at how to accumulate digital assets, and not just this investment scheme of putting money, robbing Peter to pay Paul. No, being involved. And your involvement is not going to be too rigorous because you're going to be guided. So by information, that's why we say we teach, we instruct, and we guide to profit. So if you pay attention to instructions, simple thing you're going to do, we tell you, open an account by yourself and all of that, put you through all the detail on how to go about opening your account by yourself, and then what to do per time, information are given, this is the one we are buying, okay, sell at this time. Those are the things that you actually needed, for a proper guide where you don't waste your money, or one Ponzi scheme will not come and, lie to you that we have some investment scheme and then to come and put in your money. Okay, so very quickly, so that's for the private mentorship. We have other things, in the private mentorship, other related platforms like Be With Me Premium Group. That costs you, this $5,000 is one-off. So, and one of the lovely things about our private mentorship is that it allows you to have access to every other thing we are doing. Any other additional training, you do not pay anything. We have special training coming up. It's a guarantee for you. You're part of it. So you do not need to pay anything to be part of it. Every information from other quarters, like that from Be With Me or the low gem and all of that, is already comprehensively available for you for private mentorship. But in the case somebody may not have that money, then you can start from Be With Me, whereby, of course, you need to learn. So we run academy separately, where you just go to learn basic, how to navigate and all of that. And then where you're able to get the basic knowledge of how to navigate platforms, then you want to now, perhaps, you now want to buy coin by yourself, keep in your wallet, keep in all of those your platform. That's going to help you. Now, some persons too may not have learned anything, then that would not make you to go to the basic, all right? Then if you have learned, but if you're in private mentorship, the basic is free for you and all of that. But if you are coming to Be With Me or any other platform, you have to go enroll for the basic class to understand. So now, other aspects that we are what we call career trader strategy, where you trade both sports, futures, forex, synthetics. For more detail on how to go about all of those I mentioned additionally, then you probably want to send an email to topfelix2030@gmail.com or WhatsApp this phone number and to get more detail, how to make payments, how to go about, Then part B, we have what we call free traders corner. Free traders corner is that we have exchange we are using. CoinW is an exchange, and then it gives good support for people who trade futures. And for that, we want everybody, maybe you are in our community and you want to actually build up your portfolio properly and all of that. So it is expected of you that you are going to sign up. So for you to know about how to go about that, that's the link here. I'm probably going to send this on the comment section of this training. And so you want to be part of it. So you can click, register. Minimum to fund is $100. Normally it was supposed to be $200. Why? We're going to give you access to our forum free, where you can have some intermediate signals, when to buy, when to sell, and all of that. Then for Forex, you're going to need to register with Admirals, fund your money there. You are not giving your money to anybody, and then learn basics. If you don't know how to trade at all, then you may need to go for training. But you really know how to do small trade by yourself, but you just have difficulty on when to enter the market, how to identify some opportunity, and that's why you want to be part of it. Then the derived synthetic volatility, minimum useful fund is $50. Very soon we're going to move it to $500 so that people can actually manage their account. But the truth of the matter is that synthetic is a place where you can even start with $10, $20, $5, and you build it up if you are disciplined enough. And I can tell you that, yeah. So you can build up. Then spot and robotic trading. So we make use of OKs. OKs have one lovely trading boat system. Like most of us who trade right from day one, we trade using robots with 3 commas and all of that. But OKs have what we call trading boats, and then that we can actually set up even strategy, right? Can set up strategy. I so much love, you can see people setting up different strategy, both future, sport, and other like the one I love so much around this guy is actually the portfolio, right? His portfolio. I'm not sure they still do there's right, good here. Sorry. Okay, demo. So is the portfolio strategy I so much love because you can set up your permutation, do whatever thing you want to do and all of that. And so, right, so if I want to, this is, yeah, okay. Then use the board, right? So assuming I want to set portfolio, okay, so I can set portfolio, create, or go to the marketplace and all of that. I'm just showing you all of those things. So let's say I want to copy this. Good. Copy this. So say save a minimum $200 or $100 and all of that. Okay. So I'll create a demo. Now I'm just showing you an example. So, okay, it's created. I can go check. Okay, so it's going to be trading all of those selected tokens. That's what it means. So I just pick them randomly. So, but I have a choice of like selecting by myself and all of that. So that's what we always encourage people to do in Plan B. And so, ladies and gentlemen, so then the next part is that you want to learn what we call Plan B, market entry and exit mastery. So you want to learn. So Plan B, market entry and exit mastery. So this is where you learn how to find the proper entry and exit and be profitable in any market of your choice. Okay, so this is a point. So we have the futures. That's for crypto futures. Of course, we still use CoinW, MXC. Now Forex, we use Admira. But in this case, you are coming for learning, and you may definitely be on any broker of your choice. But if you are on the broker we recommend, that would be okay for you. But if you are not, no problem. Then the synthetics, of course, maybe you're already on Deriv before now and all of that. But if you are not, it would be advisable you use the link we provided. And then you have the spot, you have the stocks. Now, these are about 5 things combined. Guess what? It's just for $500, both the training and signals that will be provided for you for a year. All to cover both Forex. So it may now, another thing is that it may be you are interested only in Forex. So you may be interested only in future, you may be interested only in synthetics, you may be interested only in sport and all of that. So, but the good thing is that your training can give you an avenue, an opportunity or strength. For instance, let's say you already know fundamentals of the market, right? You already know the technical of the market, and then so you are doing it by yourself, right? And then you know, if it's Forex market, you still want to trade, it's still the same place. You do the technical analysis, as it were. You know, if it's like your future trading, and of course, which I always advise my people when you are trading future, select few tokens that you'll be working with. All right. So if it's the future trading, you're selecting, you know, as much as you want, you know, and then working on it, stuff like that. So now that's one of the basic things we'll be always advising people, right? Now, DXY, like I was telling people in a training last week, that DXY may have to break out of this point, and then other things we have to respect and bow down for a while. Okay, so we have been tracking the market through all these means, and so just know what's go in consonance or in disagreement with the DXY and all of that. We could see gold, of course, we mentioned gold to be flushing down as much as possible last week. We told a lot of people, so this is gold. And so in time of this recording, you see when we enter gold, we say here, and then gold has actually played out and it's still going to go down as much as possible. Now, all of these are just for you to understand that when you come in, instead of wasting your resources in the hand of Ponzi's people, no, come into plan B. We direct you and all of that. The next thing you may want to be part is called low gem hunt. Low gem, all right, pump hunt. Low gem pump hunt. So very crazy and amazing where we check tokens that, you know, let me just like, for instance, let me see where we check tokens, right, that are newly listed or that are just a very narrative tokens. What do you mean by narrative? Tokens that they don't have any technical, fundamental to offer. They're just hype. Okay, let's call it like that, something like that. They're just like hypes, and then for that hypes, yeah, people want to just mention, oh, this coin based on speculations and all of that. So there's a way you buy them and then you get pumped, you make a lot of money. Let me use an example. This is a token that we bought. So let me look at it. NISA. We bought, if you look at it, this is NISA. So, excuse me. Now, this is NISA. I gave this NISA out as a kind of part of the pump, low gem pump, about few days ago, at about price of this. So let's go. And so I can tell you now, the NISA had done some massive profits already, right? That's a low gem trading. So let's go. Let me check the NISA. So NISA, yeah, NISA. So it may be a good coin eventually over the time, but what are we using it for? We're just hunting them. Okay. So they actually come in at this price, this region. So that's about a few days ago. Let me look at, I think 63 at this region. So far, so good. They've done over how many percent? They've done over 64%. That's what it means, right? Now, let me just show you where those signals were sent. This on private mentorship. So, okay. So let me just share with you. So ladies and gentlemen, so just understand that what you are doing predominantly, you are building portfolio, not giving your money to any funny group of people, but you are in charge of your resources. Okay. So look at it. NISA. These are previous. Okay. NISA. Oh, good. So look at it. NISA at what price? 0.00635.769. So at that time, that was, let's look at it. Today is 13th of November 2023. also, if I'm not mistaken, but then the narrative, then where was it sent? It was on the 11th, if I'm not mistaken, on the 11th. That was a few days ago. Okay, few days back. Right? Few days back, that's on the 11th, was sent. Oh, was in narrative trading is this risky coin, but may attract some pumping action by the community. Buy on MXC or L Bank to ease sell assets. So as the market was going, I was updating the community, and eventually I said, okay, narrative trading, kindly monitor the coin. Once you have done 100% or 50%, right? And then look at, I brought it up. So this is the ultimate direction but once you break this, it flip. I said, pay attention to the region. So just to tell you, and then another one we just mentioned, that one is still going slow. Look at that, 0.167. So, but I said this one, not really to have so much on this. Another one, these are narrative token, not portfolio. So we have coins that we kept on portfolio and all of that. So we trade this way to make some money and then being able to, all right, well, make some money, be able to build up your equity more and more at all time. And that's one of the greatest things we've been doing. And that's what we tell people, operation, do it yourself. And so you do not need to know too many things. Paying attention will just make you to be in charge, and then we direct you properly, not, how to just read people's out of their hard-earned money. We want to show people how to be out of problem. So another one was OOKI. So I wouldn't know, maybe it has started moving. Depends. Okay, it has not started moving. It's still dragging feet and all of that. Okay, so that's one of the things you need to know about, while we talked about Plan B Xpress and telling people how we guide people to be in charge of their asset and how to be in charge of their resources and not giving their money to any funny set of people, right? So both people just come around to undo you, and then lie to you. Crypto is not difficult. Financial market is not difficult, right? It's about paying attention, learn basics, and then you'll be fine. Okay, so thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So you want to be part of Plan B, all of those things I've just mentioned, then you will have to inbox. And you can go to our portal to read more about Plan B Express properly. Go to www.planbexpress.com, www.planbexpress.com. Okay, go to www.planbexpress.com. You can read more about Plan B Express. Sorry, www.planbexpress.com. So you can go to our portal, read more about Plan B Express and all of those things that you did mention, like you see courses, and then you see private mentorship, you see Build With Me, robotic trading, AI trading, tokenized stocks, and or Plan B Crypto Academy, and the low gems pump hunt, markets calls, and sport light builders, and all of those things. So, and then we run meeting on regular basis. And so you want to learn more, of course, you want to be part of Plan B Express. So now, so that's the basics. So the next episode, you're going to be going to go and narrow down to other stuff around how you want to be part of the, what do we call it? The Traders Corner. Look at it here. Basic thing you need to do, all of this, you need to register on all of those link. I'm going to provide it on the chat corner, and then you register, verify your account, fund your account, and then you have to send us the proof. You have done all of those screenshots, your name and all of that. You're going to be added to a group free. Nobody charge you for that. And that will show you how to make average of $10, $20 a day, right? And then, or even 10 to 50, 100, 120, $150 a week to take care of, and then be building your equity for your portfolio building and all of that. There's so many ways to make money in the internet. So, but there are better, legitimate ways that you need to, acclimatize yourself with, and then you'll be able to build up as much as possible. So that is one side. And the other side is the aspect of course, the general thing we give. So you can go through all of these are going to be made available on our forum, and then you want to be part of it. So we're watching me anywhere, or this, so you can chat up with me on my phone number, +234 8036 9245 and 88. So just chat me, please. I want to be part of your community. And of course, we have free community, probably, where we still give information out. People want to, And so, like I said, we trade both Forex, volatility, all of the like I'm still trading a market now, right now, and then it's actually putting up. I'm showing you. Let me just show you guys. This is volatility market. This is boom. Then look at it. This is boom. I'm sure this trade must have been in some profits. Look at having identified the entry point here, entered here, dump, add more, stuff like that. I'm just using an example. And then, so imagine from here, right? From here to this point, it's already about $16. And then if it's still up to this point, about 20 something dollars. Now, so give and take, I'm looking at it, maybe getting rejected here. This is 5-minute time frame. And then so if you get rejected here, that's going to be about $28 from now. But you do not need to wait to that extent. So when should I wait? There are times you want to do that waiting. When to do the waiting, you will understand. So that's where you need learning. So you may go to a higher time frame for that. But in all of this case, look at it now. If somebody who's here, haven't gotten to this point because you have identified there's a spike from here. Now, this is about $9. So this may target like $5, $10 or whatever. Now, but the moment is retracing, you sold and you are waiting another spike. And all right, so this a failed one, right? This one failed, right? So before you say whatever, it has actually failed. So you're waiting and then, or perhaps add another position. This was not a failed one, right? This go up, this, then you have sold, because look at the pin bar, then you have gone, I'm sure about $5, $10 have been done here. So one, you have done about $5 here. Let's just say $5, $6. Here you have done about $8 to $9, $10. That's $18. And now another opportunity just came up here. Now this was a very nice one because this is the third one. You expect it 1, 2, 3 touch point. Now it should go more up, and at that point here, you probably have sold here because you thought it's retracing. But what would be your hope is this point that, okay, it should bounce from here, but you have sold already. So there are chances that you are buying back here or here. So you have done 8, 10, and maybe another $8. So 16 plus 10, that's $26 already done. And then you've bought again here. And here you assisted of $12, but here now it's retracing, you are about $7. And so that's for people who do, just like scalping in between to take some profit on the table and all of that. So this is synthetic market, and you can see how we maximize opportunity in Plan B Express. So thank you very much for your time. You want to be part of our community, you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, Forex trading, stock market, and all of that. So we trade both international stock and local stock, and of course provide informations that will help you if you are paying attention and you want to really learn. But what we don't encourage is giving your money to any third party. If there are recommended platforms like we do staking, farming, fine. We do that on farming, and then just allow you to maximize opportunity so that you can be making what we call like passive income, as it were, but not on the name of giving your money to a funny group of people who promise you heaven and earth and unfortunately get away with your money. And so that's part of the thing we guide against. That's why we always encourage our people to settle down, learn basic, follow instructions, and then be able to make a lot of money, okay? So don't even look at anyone telling you one funny lies, oh, we do that, we get this, we're going to help you to get this. Always be curious to get the knowledge by yourself. The knowledge we're talking about is that it's not as if you're going to be a world expert and all of that. No. You are not doing a competition with anybody. You're only working to benefit from the financial market properly, not wasting your resources in the hands of anyone. So, but to build your empire yourself, not giving your money to anybody, because the global financial market is beyond just one person. It's beyond just a group of persons telling you, oh, we're the only one that know how it works. No, nobody is what we call them island of opportunity or knowledge in the digital space. So it's a decentralized environment and you can make a whole lot of money. With making money, that's the truth. But there's no need to shout it, start making noise about it. Everybody's silently building their empire by themselves. And then I've told you, the ecosystem is wide. The financial global financial market is big, so you can leverage on anything. Like what I'm going to tell people is that, so you may want to force volatility, for instance, to make money and build your equity, or you build your portfolio. That's number one. Another person may want to use future, right? Another person may want to use Forex. Another person may want to use, just like that, low gems, stuff like that. And then you're able to build up your equity and make a whole lot of money. So thank you very much, everyone. So you're with this video, you want to get started, get back to whoever sent you this video, or you can come to Plan B. I have our office at number 49 Old Aba Road, Chidima Plaza, beside RCCG Fruitful Vine, opposite Mimi Tasty Bar, Rumamasi, Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria. You want to be part, you want to come there, why not? You can come there to make inquiry. You go to our website, www.planbexpress.com, or those numbers that will just display. You want to inbox. For to inbox me directly, you can just go to +234 8036 9245 and 88. So my name is Midari Felujimo. That's the team lead of Plan B Express. Thank you very much.